Hello Team Leo, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for tuning in again with me. So just sending you all my love and thank you for all your likes, shares, support, your love, everything that you have done for me lately as well. So just wanted to put out some appreciation for you guys as well. We're going to do the he said she said spread for the month of February already. And what I was feeling is that this might have already occurred or it's about to happen. There is going to be some harsh communication that is, I feel maybe you will deliver, and it's regarding someone that has been trying to shut you off energetically, or someone that has been limiting you in a way, and you felt quite shut down by this person. And there could be like harsh communication that you will deliver or someone may deliver towards you, Leo. So that's something that is going to be very important for you guys. So keep that in mind. Let's see. What is the past energy for Leo? Ooh. I got the Five of Swords. So there has definitely already occurred a lot of conflicts with this individual. Ooh, we got the Queen of Swords with the King of Wands in the reverse. So there's definitely, I feel that this is your energy where you are no longer being very, you're not being very assertive anymore. You're not initiating a lot towards this person. There has been quite a lot of damage done by words or by actions by a certain individual. It could be also an air sign. It does not have to be Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. It could also be another fire sign, Sagittarius, Aries, or a Leo, just like you. But there has definitely been a strong change of the mental state in the past. Like there has been some kind of a switch off within you. Like your brain just went like the complete opposite direction of what you used to think about a person. Like that's what I feel like there has been some kind of a switch here. So that eventually turns out to be a very direct conversation. I do feel that you have said you have talked about all the things that really hurt you, and I feel it's a way for you to step out of this conflict that you were having with this individual. It's kind of like, you know, I'm not going to tolerate or feed into this energy any longer, so I might as well just speak my mind and then just like cut off completely. See, that's exactly the kind of energy, like like ice, you know, like that's the energy that I'm feeling. Could definitely be, ooh, this, look at that. That's like a shock. Like that is when you awaken something to change within a person. And it's also telling me that by doing that, you this person was on a high horse and you kind of like shook their life, like, hey, you need to sing a little tone lower, you know what I mean? That kind of energy. Like, don't mess with me. That kind of energy is what I'm getting. Knight of Wands. They were trying to get away, is what I feel. But you met them exactly where they, you know, you met them at the same level, at the same frequency, and you just gave them the, you know, that kind of energy is what I feel. Let's see, what's the past energy for the other person? What's the past energy? Ooh, Knight of Swords. Like, look at that. You are the Queen of Swords. You're facing the Page of Swords. You're just like, this person might be very immature, withholding a lot of information, not speaking the truth in certain ways. They might have been stalking you, spying on you, trying to gather information about you. Oh, and then we have the Ten of Swords in the reverse. This is someone that has felt a betrayal. This could be from your end. This is a past betrayal that they might keep on holding on to. I did have the Eight of Cups in your meditation here as well, popping up. So it's definitely someone that has been trying to walk away, or they are not longer very satisfied within this within this situation. There is still this element of holding on to past resentment is what I'm seeing here. Like they are not capable of letting go of it. So you just help them a hand. Current energy for Leo, please. Current energy for Leo. I got the Page of Cups and the Seven of Cups in the reverse. For those who have been dealing with multiple people, trying to keep your options open, I feel that you are going to narrow down your options. You're going to make a clear decision. For those who have been illusioned by someone else, by someone's behavior in a good way. No, how am I supposed to say this? For those who had a blurred vision of someone that was wearing a mask, that mask is going to fall off. You are going to see their true colors. For a majority of you, this is going to be a good thing, actually, because it's going to reveal their true emotions. And you may have had like feelings of that person not liking you or not being interested in you, and you are going to come to the realization that they do have feelings, but they are turning their back towards love a bit, and that might have been the reason why they behave like that. But you're going to realize or see signs from them that they do truly appreciate you, and they may slowly but surely open up towards you. For others of you, there is also an element of you moving forward, and there is new opportunity, new love that's going to come in, a rekindling of love that is going to come in. So a lot of positive new movements that are going to happen when it comes to love is what I do see. And you are being asked to stop putting illusions in your head. Like, even like if you don't have any if you don't have any facts, or you have not seen things yourself, do not create a scene in your head about it. Like your emotions could be going up and down, so that is telling you that to ground yourself and be more close to your heart chakra, so you can let your heart speak about the person instead of your mind making up a lot of assumptions, is what I get. And also we have the Magician here, which is telling me that if you want to manifest something, it's all about the way that you deal with your own with how you manifest things. Like you need to put out positive affirmations here. Like if you think about the negative will attract to you. All right. Three of Cups. And the Five of Wands. Interesting. Bottom of the deck is the Queen of Wands. So this person is not sure if they want to reconcile with you, because they want to, let me put it that way, they want to leave the past behind. They want to move towards a more joyous time with you, but there are a lot of conflicts and unresolved issues that they still carry on, and they have a lot of jealousy. So it could be also from both your ends. Like both of you are kind of like very very jealous of one another, and that's causing for a lot of more conflict. And there are also in their environment, I do see also that there are multiple people trying to fight for their attention, and they do like to get all the attention, and we saw that with the Six of Wands as well. So they're getting the confidence also by the attention, and this can be also for you, Leo. So it could also be vice versa, of course. That's why you also attract each other. So it's not like, oh, this is that person and that's you. No, it's all related to one another. So there is an element of wanting to have a lot of attention and not minding the other person to fight for that attention. So which is also very much a Leo trait, you know. So both of you should not be on the high horse at this point if you want things to work out. So your blockage is the 5 of Swords reverse and the 9 of Wands reverse. So there are still, like, I do feel that you're having an awareness of the way that you have been handling in the situation, that you were also trying to put oil on the fire, you know what I mean? And you do cope with a lot of regret still about trying to have that ownership about that person or about the conflict. So it's kind of like, I feel that this is actually not, how do I say this? Like, someone wants to bail out of this conflict and you are not the one that usually gives up. So apply it however, but it's kind of like not wanting to deal with this kind of drama anymore, but still feeling a lot of regret about how it actually played out. But there's definitely a form of regret that is still causing a lot of turmoil here, and not having the perseverance to move forward with this. So they have the Page of Cups reversed with the King of Wands in their energy. So that is definitely your energy. And I feel that they have this idea that you are not, you do not come forward with an apology very, like, you will not come forward with an apology. And you are very confident in what you are saying and what you're doing. And they feel that the way that you are not opening up emotionally or having or apologizing is kind of like the blockage here. So it's, yeah, that's what I'm seeing here. They may feel that you are childish while you feel that they are childish. You know, it's kind of like you both are adding up to the game here. What's the hopes for Leo? Temperance. So you do want to have balance again. You do want to learn, and that's what I said, like, you have awareness of it all. And definitely with that blood moon we had in Leo, like that shows us a lot of awareness and about our journey, but also about ourselves and what we need to do, heal, how we need to focus on you know, changing some behaviors. And it's like you have full realization, you just don't know how to balance or how to create that, how to put it in alchemy. You know, that's kind of like your issue. That's like, okay, I know that is the issue, but you know, how do we fix this? Like, how do we put things together? Like, how do we create the balance again? How do I temper my energy towards this person? Yeah, that's kind of like the energy. And as I said to many of you who have maybe watched the other readings as well, there is an element of Sagittarius in all of the readings, and that is because Jupiter being in Sagittarius, it amplifies the Sagittarius traits. And here you also have the Sagittarius. So it does not have to pertain to the person that is a Sagittarius, but it's the energy that comes up in all the readings now. And Judgment. Yeah, that's exactly what I told you. That's exactly that Judgment, you know, like having the understanding, taking off that mask and making a clear judgment, and understanding that it takes both to do that. Like, both the Judgment, both the Temperance, it's about two, you know, it's not only about yourself. This is also a higher force that comes down to give you that judgment call, the Judgment Day. And that's not something that only you can sorry, provide. Wow. Ooh. Okay. The Sun in the reverse. There, I must say there are still Leos that are trying to resist these changes, try to resist what has happened, try to fight it off, like mentally or physically. I need to put it out there. Some of you do have that full awareness. And for those who buy the buy all reading, try to watch the Sagittarius reading, because I think it had a lot of good lessons and a lot of depth in it about, like, for everyone. So if you do purchase the whole reading, then just try to watch the Sagittarius as well, because I think it pertains to Jupiter, most likely. They have the Nine of Swords in their blockage, and it's a Nine of Swords in the reverse, and the Tower reverse. This is someone that is, this is exactly what I also said. You both are in the same energy, or like, even if you do have awareness, this person is avoiding this abrupt change, avoiding this awakening, avoiding trying to clear up the old space to make new room for new. They're avoiding thinking about it, what to fix. So you're really having a counterpart where maybe you see, wow, look at that, the Nine of Wands, being very protective, shut off, like closing off energetically. They're kind of like afraid of something. They feel that if they would push forward, that it would be much more heavy on them. So they kind of like leave the battlefield, or they want to leave the battlefield. It's like, I cannot take anymore. Like, that's kind of the energy. Like, I cannot take this any longer. And they need to face up for this. And this goes, like, of course, vice versa. So don't just sit there to think like, okay, this is them. You know, you both are in the Tower, and it's, if you try to be the bigger person, then you will ignite a lot of changes as well. So I do feel ego is, for both of you, a very strong element. I have twice the King of Wands here, and it just means that there is a lot of masculine energy here. And I do feel that you try to have emotional intelligence here as well, but there is this element of both of you operating out of a masculine energy, which makes you not receptive towards their energy. Like you're not in the feminine energy right now. You're not being receptive, and you're not being, you know, giving and caring in that energy. And that's because you've been hurt and scorned. And that's where it starts off, because it's like Queen of Swords, and then the whole reading starts, right? So it comes from a point where you have been hurt, but you do need to look at, you know, you need to relive that pain. This is the period of time where we do need to, you know, sum up what happened for real, and how we got hurt. And you may go back to 5 years from now or 5 months from now. It does not matter, as long as you do the work in that. Fears is the Three of Swords in the reverse. There is a fear of not being able to forgive or not being forgiven. So it could be still both of them, you know, like you are afraid that you cannot forgive this person, even though you love this person, but you feel that you cannot forgive them, or you will not be forgiven for the things that you have done as well. So it's not only the other person does something, but it's both of you who have done something, right? Queen of Wands, that's your energy. See, this is like, I've done all the readings I've done so far, they all have the King and the Queen. So there is definitely a strong element of soulmate connections that is being amplified in this month of February. And it's Six of Cups talking about it. So definitely there is going to be a major focus on that. I will try to make another video later on about it, because I do feel that there's a lot of energy in it. Six of Swords in the reverse is their fears. So they know that they can walk away, but like mentally they can't. And it's like, yeah, they are waiting for the moment where they can leave it all behind, but it's just not working like that. Like, even if you or this other person tries to walk away, you will be dragged back towards one another, because you do need to fix whatever was going on here. Fix the imbalance, all right? Outside influence, the Lovers reverse. So on not making an active decision, could be a lack of acknowledgement of this connection, which is frustrating you, but they do have there is the star here, so that's beautiful. It's like that even if they are trying to walk away, this is exactly what I said. The star, the angels, they are being like, they push them back towards where they belong. And with the star card, there is a higher calling. There is like this star seed calling of them to face up their weaknesses, their balance, how to balance a relationship. So it's all being pulled back towards what they need to look at within this relationship with you. So there is a lot of alignment here. This is what I'm seeing here. This is pretty huge. Like, this is pretty major, Leo. Yeah. And your energy is like accepting that there is a downfall here, like a fall off of soulmates. It's like, at this point it's just not working, and I'm gonna try to move forward. And I do feel in your energy that you are opening up emotionally, and opening up your heart, but you are trying to leave this connection behind as well, somewhat, you know. Like, I feel that you both are trying, but it's just not really, you're not gonna succeed. You both are not gonna succeed. See the sun, because you do want that happiness, you do want that growth with this individual. So future energies, I'm going to discuss these in the extra readings and have a overall reading for the month of February for you guys. Ace of Swords, bottom of the deck, the Devil reverse, the Hanged Man reverse, and the Five of Pentacles. We got some heavy energies to discuss here, but I think it's good for your healing and what you need to work on. They have also the Devil in reverse. It's good, even though it might sound very negative. It is not. This is Devil reverse, the Queen of Wands upright, and the Ten of Wands reverse. So this is good. So thank you guys, and I hope to see you guys on the other side, or else I see you guys in a couple of weeks. Take care of yourself. I love you, and thanks for your support. Bye.